Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Empire Total War Let's Play. So, we are sort of at the beginning of a new chapter in our Empire Total War Let's Play, because we have pushed the British completely out of the North American mainland. We control all of Canada now, as well as most of the eastern seaboard. Well, all of the eastern seaboard, with the exception of Florida, if that counts. I don't know if that even counts. And aside from a few random frontier territories, we control pretty much all of what would be considered the United States. So our next, I guess, goal is going to be to, take over this territory here, and then eventually we'll push our way into New Mexico and Texas. We're gonna obviously leave Spain, everything south of the what is it, the Rio Grande River. So we'll leave them, Mexico and Central and South America, or whatever is on the map in those regions. The British do still have some islands here and there. I'd like to maybe slowly work on buying those from them. I'd prefer not to go to war with them again, although we can if necessary. So, what do we have going on? We're actually out of money, so I probably should advance the turn. But yeah, the Spanish are our next target, and I think we're just going to go and outright declare war on them, because they don't have very many armies in the area where we have several. However, we need to reconsolidate our troops, because frankly we're not going to win a war if all of our armies are up in Canada. So let's start moving everybody down. Let's see, you can start advancing that way as well. You can't? Oh, you already moved this turn, right? We had another army in this vicinity. There's one in Quebec. I think I'll leave them there. And what about this army? Are you guys still... Yeah, they're still hanging out here. I might have to give that a turn or two, just because if they leave, we might have a revolt on our hands. So, let's advance the turn, and then next turn we'll see if our regions are stable enough where we can start pulling our armies south and west. Right, so they're suggesting that I upgrade this port. I guess I can. I have more than enough funds to do it, so we'll make a commercial base in there. And what are we looking at here? One more turn until we get a state house. Let's move our army out and see what their public order looks like.
Ready, waiting for march.
Not particularly great. We might need to give that another turn. What I will start doing, however, is recruiting some, not cavalry, some militia to garrison this. Might need to garrison the port as well, although I don't know that that's necessary. What about over here? You guys seem to be doing just fine in Moose Factory. Well, I mean, not particularly great, but fine enough. Let's see, they've already got a commercial base in. Our rake is moving on south. This army, I think, is going to be stuck here for a while. Yeah, probably. Might have to wait a little bit on this war, unfortunately. Just because we don't really have the logistics to pull it off just yet. We need to get everybody south, and to do that, we need to solidify our presence in the north first. Okay, we got a trait gained, some militia in Huron territory, and looks like one of our roads is finished. Let's make sure that all of our Canadian provinces have some degree of infrastructure. They're pretty decent, so are they. I think up here they might need some work. No, looks like we're good there. Newfoundland should be good as well. Right, so our roads are all fairly well upgraded here. Let's go ahead and do Montreal. I think New York already has them. Boston already has them. Maine doesn't quite yet. Philadelphia, obviously, it's our capital. Maryland does not. Virginia does. The Carolinas, I believe, do, yeah. So Georgia. Let's do Maryland next. And what about these territories? Not quite yet. We'll get them pretty soon. How is Michigan doing? Not yet. So we'll do that. We'll do Maine as well. And then we'll just keep working our way out. We have 10,000 gold left. What else can we build? We can build a wall around Quebec. Not particularly necessary. Don't see any floating little upgrade symbols other than this one. A naval hospital. What does that get me? Rocket ships, huh? Not the kind you're thinking of, not the space kind. But it'll let me build up to second rate ships, I think I saw. Third rate. Oh, never mind, just third rate. Fourth rate, fifth rate, sixth rate, brig, and sloop. Well, we have one up in Boston, I think. Right? No, we don't yet. Well, we should probably upgrade one of them. I'll do Boston first. And that leaves me just a little bit of money to start building some more, or training some more militia. I guess we'll do it here? Or are we already recruiting here? We are. What about, I think they already have an army. Yes, they do. Where else? They do. I don't know that they do, though. No. Okay, so we'll recruit some militia there. And I think that will be adequate. At least for now. So, let's go ahead and end our turn once again. And hopefully when we come back we'll be in a little bit better position to start mobilizing for the next assault. So one thing I'd like to do is set a realistic goal for this playthrough. For example, maybe conquer all of North America. I think that would be a realistic goal, since we're already more than halfway there. So, let me know what you guys think of that. If you can think of a better one, then I am all ears. But, I think for now, unless unless somebody else suggests something better, our goal is going to be to conquer all of North America. And then from there, we'll decide whether or not we want to continue the playthrough or move on to something else. We can always come back, so maybe we take a break from Empire Total War, play some Rome Total War or something, and then come back to Empire later. Whatever you guys want. I'd like to keep at least one Total War game on my channel. Not at all times, but for the most part. So, let me know what you guys think of that plan. Again, I'm all ears if you'd like me to just continue playing this forever, or if maybe we need a break and we can, go play some Rome 2 or something. I would like to play some Rome 2. It's been a long time since I've played, and if you're following my other videos, you'll know that I mentioned I'm building a new computer. So I have never played Rome 2 on max settings, and I would really, really like to do that. And it would be even better if I could record it and show it off to you guys while I do it. So let me know what you guys think of that. Obviously, I'm happy to play Attila or something as well. Although I do like Rome 2 a lot better than Attila. I don't know why. I hate the family system in Rome 2. But the one in Attila is actually really, really good. I just don't like the rest of the gameplay in Attila all that much. I don't know why. I feel like it might be because a lot of the factions are very, very similar. There's basically 4 factions in Attila. You've got derivatives of Rome, derivatives of Eastern empires, horsemen tribes, and everybody else. And the unit types for those 4 factions within them are extremely similar, if not exactly the same. And I think that's what bugs me, because in Rome 2 you have such a huge diversity of troops. At least they make it seem like it. I don't know that they necessarily have like a massive diversity, but it sure seems like there's a lot of different troops happening in that game. And I really, really like the game for that. Because, for example, in Shogun 2, everybody's fielding more or less the same armies with one unique unit. Where in Rome 2, when you have a Greek army against a Roman army, or an Eastern army or something, there's very, very different units in each one of those. And it makes for more dynamic gameplay, I feel like. So, do we need a presidential palace? That's the question here. We have the funds. I think we may as well. Let's go ahead and knock it out now. It's going to take 7 turns. Speaking of taking several turns, how's our research doing? Looks like 5 on each. I think eventually we're going to need to start doing some more naval tech. And I've been tiptoeing around this one for a while. I think I'm going to have to do that. Or maybe next turn we can put some of our wealth towards buying this from somebody, like France. Either way, how are our armies doing again? They're more than happy. Let's pull this army. Let's move them south through here.
Maneuvers complete.
Let's see, okay. And I will go ahead and start recruiting some militia here. Can knock out several, actually. Might be better to do some artillery here. 12-pounder. Let's see, that's got better range. For defense, I think range is going to be better. So we'll do that. That'll be their garrison. And I think that's going to do it for this turn, because we're out of money. So let's let that happen. Actually, before we do, let's just check on these guys real quick. They're doing a little bit better. We'll probably... Let's wait till next turn when they have the garrison of 2 militia units. And same goes for the other one. And then we can start marching this army to the port here, where the Navy will escort them back to the... not the capital, but, you know, the mainland here. I guess that's part of the mainland, technically, but yeah. We'll move them back south here where they can get involved in this fight here once we go to war. So, I'll see you guys in the next turn, which we should have time for maybe 1 or 2 more. Alright. Let's see, it wanted me to upgrade this port. I don't know that we need another naval hospital just yet. We'll hold off for now. Denmark has been obliterated. We've got several militia units. And let's see, York Factory. Let's go upgrade their roads one more time. It was up here? Yeah, way, way up here. Start working on that. Okay, before we do any more spending, let's go into diplomacy and see if we can't buy that technology from somebody. I imagine someone has to have it by now. Last time we checked, nobody had developed it yet. And it looks like it's going to be... Okay, no, they do have it. How much am I going to have to offer them, I wonder? I mean, I don't mind offering them some technology of our own. Let's try that. Oh, they have all of it. So, it's going to have to be all money. Let's offer them like 10,000 for it. Let's see what they say. They want Maryland, and they're going to offer me a completely different technology that I don't want. That's not going to work. I want this one, and I'll give you 15,000 for it. And they're going to continue to give me the runaround here. I don't want that one. I can research that myself. I want this one. And I'll pay 20,000 for it. Okay, they're gonna accept that time. So now we have that done. And what that means is now all of our farms can be upgraded. However, we spent all of our money doing so, so we'll have to wait till next turn to do that. But they're relatively inexpensive, so shouldn't be too bad. Let's see, while we're walking through Boston, or actually we're in New York right now, we should probably train some more troops. We've got 6 Minutemen here. I think artillery might be the way to go. Let's see what we have available. More cavalry would never go amiss either, although... How many cavalry do we have? Just the 2, actually. Well, 3, technically. More cavalry wouldn't hurt. We could do, like... General's bodyguard units, we don't want to do that. Regiment of horse would be better, although they're really expensive. We've got several different artillery units. Could do some unique line infantry. Who is this guy, by the way? John Sullivan. I think I'll give Nathaniel Green one of these unique ones. Let's see, we've got Grenadiers. What's the advantage to Grenadiers, I wonder? Abilities. Resistant to morale shocks. They're really expensive. 60 men. I imagine they get grenades. It's not saying that. We could do like 2 units of Grenadiers. I should probably get some more Rangers in this army too, because they only have the 1. I think. What's militia? Yeah, just the 1. And I don't know. Cavalry wouldn't be a terrible idea, but could do like some dragoons. I don't really use dragoons very often in this. Could do some long riflemen. Let's do that actually. They're a little bit better than oh, I'm out of money. Whoops. Let's handle that next turn. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and advance it here, but yeah, we'll get them like 2 long riflemen, so they'll have 4 skirmishers. The long riflemen are actually a little bit more effective at range than the Rangers are. And then obviously next turn we're gonna hit all the farms that we have available to upgrade. So apparently we're still at war with the United Provinces, which I completely forgot about. I think they were allies with they're allies with Spain? I don't remember. I thought they were allies with Britain or something. We got pulled into... Oh no, they declared war on France. That's what happened. I'm not going to give them Upper Canada for a peace treaty, so... Counteroffer just a regular old peace treaty. Do I have any tech maybe I could just give them? No. Well, yeah. You can have a peace treaty straight up or not at all. Alright, well we got a new agent. I don't really care, to be honest. Oh, we got 2 new agents. Still don't really care, to be honest. We're going to upgrade that. I don't know where it was, but we got to do all of them, so... Let's see, one of our Rangers is recruited. Well, only one. Oh no, Samuel Mason, our rake, is dead. Not this rake, though. This is Lindsay Burke. So we'll keep on keeping on with him. And some of our buildings are finished. But all we care about this turn are farms. And obviously recruiting a soldier or 2. Or a unit of soldiers or 2. But yeah, we need all these farms upgraded. More food, the better. We'll get better population growth that way. They don't have any farms. That's unfortunate. I wish I could kind of get rid of one of these and build a farm there. I don't need 2 fur exchanges. I don't really even need 1, to be honest. But they do make me some money. Could build a commercial base in there. That's probably not the best use of my funds, though. They're pretty happy, so let's get our army moving. Let's see, move there. We'll separate these 2 off.
Citizens, march!
And you guys can start heading this way. How are they doing? They'll come around.
Sir.
Actually, just in case I forget them, I'm actually going to order them to move without me having to, micromanage them. And that way, if I forget to move them between turns, they'll still continue on their way. Let's see. No more farms, huh? Oh, we got a weaver's cottage. That works too. There's a farm. Any other farms? Oh, got another one there. That looks like one. Is there any other farms? There's got to be more farms. I mean, the south is going to be dotted with farms and plantations. Yeah, there's several down here. Oh, none in Georgia though, huh? Would have thought there'd be at least one. There's no other... Oh, there's actually a harbor down here. I was going to say there's no other village nodes in Georgia, which is sort of surprising, but there's a harbor, which is cool. Did we get all the farms? I think we did. Nope, there's one right there. Is there one in New York? Doesn't look like it. There's one in Boston, though. Or Massachusetts. Those are fur trades, fur markets. We already got this one. Oh, that one's already all the way upgraded. Forgot about that. That one was already advanced past our tech level. So we were able to upgrade it beyond that. Because there was no research requirement. Okay, so I'll move you guys right here. Grab those two, move them back. And start marching to the port. How are we looking here? Completely neutral, so we'll be fine. How's their infrastructure looking? I'm not going to waste my money on them just yet. I'd rather take care of these particular areas first. Niagara should probably get it. We'll do Michigan and Iroquois territory fairly shortly here.
Your humble servant.
There's my rangers. Let's have them join up. And of course they get dropped right over here, which makes no sense. I hate this game for not organizing my troops. I hate it. I really do like this game, but that one particular thing just bugs the absolute crap out of me. Let's see. Could give them more artillery. Oh, we wanted to do long riflemen. Let's do that. Oops. It's going to take 2 turns for that. So, let's continue to march them past.
Forward.
Where are they being recruited, by the way? Not there. They come from Boston? Oh, that's not good. It's going to be hard for them to catch up. Maybe I should do it here? Yeah, we can do it here instead. That way they can just kind of keep on moving and pick them up as they go. We'll cancel those. Anything else while I am doing this? Because they're going to take 2 turns regardless. So I could give these guys more artillery or something. Or some grenadiers maybe. I don't know that we really need any more infantry, to be honest. Let's go with some light dragoons. Can they fire from horseback? That's the question. Abilities. Can skirmish, can hide and windlid, garrison policing bonus, good stamina. Oh, that's good to know. Garrison policing bonus. Suppressing riotous and rebellious civilians. Let's take some light dragoons and we'll see if they can fire on horseback. If they can't, I don't know whether or not I'll keep them. But it's worth a shot. We haven't tried any yet. Maryland doesn't have a garrison, huh? We'll give them a garrison then. And let's see, Virginia does, fortunately. Pulaski's Legion. Huh, well, I think we are pretty much done with this turn. I'm sure I could find something else to spend my money on, but I think for now I'll be just fine. Do you guys need any more troops? I mean, you may as well. How many Minutemen do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's more than enough. 2 artillery, 2 horses. Actually, they're looking a little bit worse for wear here. Let's get them reinforced. Why didn't they get reinforced? There we go. Alright. And then I do have a little bit of money left. I'm going to give them some 6-pound horse artillery, I think. I don't want to have to wait that long, though. I could do the 3-pounders. Let's do that. So we'll give them 2 3-pound horse artillery to complement their howitzers, their 12-pound howitzers. And I think that's going to do it for the turn and the episode. So I will go ahead and advance the turn between episodes, and we'll pick back up next turn. But for now, thank you guys very, very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Please feel free to share my videos however you guys see fit. And I will see you guys back here for the next part of our Empire Total War Let's Play.